this everyone, it's Abby. Today's video is going to be another living doll in Japan vlog. This is going to be episode 9 and 10 of my Japan vlog series. If you guys have not already checked out my recent episode where I take you guys to Osaka as well as USJ, also known as Universal Studios Japan, then please go ahead and check that video out. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below so you guys can go ahead and see it. But today's video I decided to combine episode 9 and 10 together because day 9 was essentially more of a travel day. So I took the shinkansen from Kyoto Station over to Tokyo. I was able to check out Harajuku. Harajuku is one of my favorite places in Tokyo, specifically Takeshita Street, so I did do a little bit of shopping, but because it was a travel day I didn't do very much, so I didn't get to record quite as much as I would have wanted to. Day 10, I got to visit one of the cutest amusement parks. This is perfect if you are a fan of Sanrio. I love Sanrio characters. I've been obsessed with them for years now. My Melody is my favorite Sanrio character, if you guys cannot already tell from my ears. They had various cafes, like the iconic cinnamoroll cafe, which I thought was adorable. I've been wanting to go there for years, and as you guys can see, I wore these adorable My Melody ears. They're in a pastel pink shade. And the bow on top is an even lighter shade of pink with white polka dots and some lace throughout. It is beautiful. It is so cute. And of course, the star of the show is also this dress from Liz Lisa. Of course, I paired it with this white Liz Lisa bag that I got during this exact trip. It is one of my favorite bags. You guys have probably seen me wear this bag in many of my videos because I just absolutely love it. And of course, I wore my black Mary Janes that I wore throughout this trip, as well as these white lace socks that I got from YESSTYLE. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get started with the vlog. Ikimashou! It was finally time to head back to Tokyo. I headed to Kyoto Station and got a meal for the trip. They have various shops that sell bento boxes and other various meals and snacks. I ended up getting a sandwich at the konbini. I did have to wait a bit before my train arrived since I got there pretty early. Before I knew it, the shinkansen had arrived. As you can see, I got this sandwich for lunch. It was really good. I also got this sparkling water to drink. For dessert, I got this latte and a donut. I also got a mini almond milk. My dad got these donuts at the 7-Eleven in Kyoto, and my family and I became obsessed with them. Sadly, you can only find these donuts at the 7-Eleven in Kyoto. They don't sell them in Tokyo. My sister also let me try some of these little chocolate ganache bites. They were really good. After leaving our bags in the hotel, my family and I headed to Harajuku. If you can't already tell, Harajuku is my favorite place in Tokyo. I headed to Takeshita Street to get a snack. We walked by this popular ryosangata shop called Noemi. They sell super cute clothes. I ended up trying this creme brulee crepe, and it was delicious. It was honestly the best crepe I've ever tasted. Sadly though, I don't think the shop is open anymore. Afterwards, I checked out this popular shoe shop. It's this shop where I got my favorite white heels. I went to another shop and I saw they sold a few contact lenses. I believe these are very popular in the jidaikei community. My parents had never done burikura, which is taking pictures at the Japanese photo booth. So we headed to the shop with various different photo booths. It was honestly a lot of fun. I checked out a few other shops and finally I got some cute merchandise at the official Sailor Moon store. Before going back to the hotel, I got some snacks at the konbini. As always, I planned to get some food for the next morning. I love trying new ice cream, so I got this one that looked like mandarins. I also got some carbonara pasta for tomorrow's breakfast. And that was it for day 9 of my trip. I woke up bright and early and headed to the train station. I love Japanese vending machines. Every time I see one, I can't help but take a look at the selection of drinks. I had to get on a few different trains before arriving to my destination. Since I was staying in Ginza, it took a while to get to the park. I ended up seeing this cute bakery at one of the train stops, so I checked it out. I have a big sweet tooth, so I love checking out bakeries. There was a Starbucks next door, so I checked it out. I really wanted one of these Sakura themed cups, but I decided not to get one since I felt it would break in my purse. Nonetheless, I continued on my journey to the Sanrio Park. It was quite clear from this Sanrio themed train station that I had arrived at my destination. Look at how cute everything is. I wish it was pink rather than blue, but it's still cute. It was about a 2-minute walk to the park. But with each step I took, I saw more and more Sanrio themed banners, and even an adorable Hello Kitty painting on the stairs. It had been a dream of mine for years to visit this amusement park, and on this day I finally made this dream come true. The closer we got to the park, the happier I felt. I love that the structure has a huge rainbow over it. My family and I got our tickets months in advance. I've heard it's best to buy your tickets online, so that's what I did. You can buy the tickets on their website directly, or you can get them on Klook. You can use my code capital CUTE123 for a discount on your tickets. I'll leave a link to both websites in the description box below for more information. As soon as you enter, you're greeted by this huge Hello Kitty. My first stop was the Sanrio store. I was so excited to see all the Sanrio merchandise. They sold various ears inspired by numerous Sanrio characters. I of course got the My Melody headband since she's my favorite Sanrio character. Let me know which is your favorite character in the comment section down below. They sold so many cute plushies. I wanted to buy all of them, but I knew they wouldn't all fit in my suitcase, so I had to control myself. However, I focused on getting smaller keychains instead. I love the interior design of this place. I honestly wish my bedroom looked like this. I ended up getting this My Melody calculator even though I don't need it. I think these were wallets, but I could be wrong. Since it was the springtime, they also had a Sakura Sanrio collection. Everything was so cute, even the bathroom. After buying a bunch of Sanrio merchandise, I decided to explore the park. They had this cute photo spot dedicated to cinnamoroll. I passed by the Cinnamoroll Cafe, which I plan to check out later. I loved the My Melody shop. They had so much cute merchandise. A lot was specifically dedicated to My Melody. Next to the shop, they had a cute photo spot. I passed by one of the food courts. I loved how colorful it was. I also saw this cute shop dedicated to Wish Me Mel. I loved all the pastel colors. My mom ended up getting the bag later. You'll see it in the vlog. My family and I got hungry, and my parents really wanted to eat at the Saizeria we saw outside the park earlier. So that's where we headed. If you can't already tell, my family and I became a little obsessed with this place. The food here is just so good and affordable. I highly recommend you check it out. I ended up getting some Coca-Cola to drink. As for my meal, I ended up ordering this hamburger steak meal set. My sister got a pepperoni pizza and we shared our meals. Now that we had eaten, we headed back into the park. I was really craving some dessert at this point, so I went to the Cinnamoroll Cafe. There was a line to order, so we waited for about 10 minutes. I had seen so many cute pictures and videos of this cafe online for years. I had been wanting to come here for a long time, and today I made that dream come true. The tables and even the ceiling was decorated in that cinnamoroll theme. If cinnamoroll is your favorite Sanrio character, which used to be my favorite, then you will love this cafe. Since the line was taking so long, I did take a look at the My Melody shop across from it, while my sisters waited in line for a bit. I saw this adorable My Sweet Piano plush that I was very tempted to buy. But I decided not to get it since it wouldn't fit in my suitcase. After that, I quickly went back to the line. I was very close to ordering and I had a good view of the menu and desserts on display. I love the screens on top that appear like clouds. It was a very cute and innovative way of showcasing the menu. There was this adorable cinnamoroll wallpaper that is perfect for taking pictures. After I ordered, I went to find some place to sit down. As you can see, this is what my family and I ordered. We got a cheesecake, some pudding, and a parfait. It was all super good. Next, I explored more of the park. I'm not sure what this section was inspired by. I've honestly never seen these characters before, but I thought it was still really cute. After, we checked out this Pom Pom Pudding picture spot. They had so many Pom Pom Pudding stuffed animals all over the ceiling. I ended up taking a picture of my mom here since it's her favorite Sanrio character. I love how even the vending machines are Sanrio themed. This vending machine with the strawberries was my favorite. Next, we headed into the iconic Hello Kitty house, also known as Lady Kitty House. I love the floral pattern on the walls. Before going in, the staff will show you a video of the house with Hello Kitty. Finally, I got in. It was quite grand and beautiful. I love the Hello Kitty artwork on the ceiling. After, they opened the doors and let us inside. They had various different spots, perfect for taking pictures. They had this traditional Japanese section with Hello Kitty wearing a kimono. At some point, this big bear came out. It looked adorable. Later, we found another food court. I was so sad that I found out about it too late. I wish I had eaten lunch here instead because of how cute the food looks. I ended up buying these 2 items at the gift shop. Before leaving the park, I got to see this really cute show. It seems Hello Kitty was the star of the show. The theme park closed quite early compared to other theme parks like Disneyland, so I checked out the Daiso nearby. Since it's so close to the Sanrio theme park, they sell a lot of Sanrio merchandise at a very affordable price. They sold various pillows, blankets, and cups inspired by Sanrio characters. I ended up buying these My Melody disposable cups. I love looking at all the tasty treats and candy they sell here. As you can see, they also sold Sanrio themed snacks. I was also surprised to see they sold these beautiful Disney themed mugs. I really wanted to buy one, but I was afraid they were going to break on the flight back. I got on the train and headed back to my hotel. I first stopped at a 7-Eleven to get some dessert. My family and I planned to order pizza for dinner, but we wanted to get dessert at the konbini first since it was closer. I ended up getting the strawberry milk and some donuts. Afterwards, we headed to Pizza Hut. They had pizza with numerous toppings. I was so excited since I'd never been to a Pizza Hut in Japan before. I had heard they sold some unique flavors. I ended up going back to the konbini to get some Coca-Cola since I completely forgot to buy something to drink. The pizza was really good. There was a grocery store near our hotel, so I ended up buying some strawberries. They were sweet and tasty. I found these at the konbini and I finally got to try them on this day. I prefer the original flavor, but this was still pretty good. And that was it for day 10 of my trip. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel to become part of the kawaii family. Go ahead and check out the other episodes to my Living Doll in Japan vlog series. I'll leave that playlist at the end of today's video so you guys can go ahead and check out the other episodes. I did a lot of fun things during this trip, so go ahead and check it out. Follow me at @the_Abby on Instagram for some kawaii fashion inspiration. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. 見てくれてありがとうございます。バイバイ